In the world of mid-engine sports cars, few people have heard of the Unipower GT, a compact yet thrilling machine that embodies the best elements of 1960s automotive engineering. Born from the vision of enthusiasts who were passionate about performance, the Unipower GT is a classic example of how a small, seemingly underpowered car can deliver an exhilarating driving experience. The Unipower GT story begins with Ernie Unger, a former Lotus mechanic and racing specialist who sought to build an affordable, lightweight sports car. Unger was inspired by the wave of lightweight mid-engine cars that were gaining popularity in the late 1950s and early 1960s. Then he envisioned a car that could deliver similar performance to the racing cars that he had worked on, but at a fraction of the price. This passion for creating something accessible to true driving enthusiasts laid the groundwork for the Unipower GT. Unger, however, lacked the resources to make his dream a reality, but that was until 1963 when he met designer Val Bryan at the Goodwood, and the two bonded over their shared love of cars. Bryan, who had experience working for Lotus, immediately saw the potential in Unger's idea. Together they began work on the Unipower GT's chassis, focusing on creating a structure that was not only lightweight, but also exceptionally rigid and safe. The result was a steel tube space frame with an integrated roll cage and fully independent suspension. While Unger and Bryan focused on the car structure, the design of the Unipower GT's body was handled by Ron Bradshaw, a stylist who was simultaneously working on Ford's iconic GT40 project. Bradshaw's design took cues from the first-generation Mustang Fastback with its distinctive side windows and rear section, while incorporating an aerodynamic front end. The body, originally crafted from aluminium, exuded a balance of aggression and elegance, hinting at the car's racing pedigree. The first prototype of the Unipower GT featured these aluminium panels, but the production version eventually switched to fiberglass to reduce costs and improve manufacturability. The car's compact dimensions of just 139 inches long and 40 inches tall gave it a low and planted stance, earning it the nickname Mini Miura, after Lamborghini's famed supercar. But despite its exotic appearance, the Unipower GT's engine was surprisingly humble. For power, the team chose the BMC Mini's 998cc engine, which produced a modest 55 horsepower. This engine, though not particularly powerful, was small, lightweight and affordable, ideal for Unger's goal of creating an accessible sports car. The engine's transverse layout also made it a perfect fit for the mid-engine design, with power being sent to the rear wheels via a 4-speed manual transmission. While the engine might seem underwhelming by today's standards, the Unipower GT's incredible lightness of just 508 kilograms meant that the car still felt nimble and responsive on the road. Drivers praised the car's handling, with its independent suspension system providing a level of control and precision usually reserved for much more expensive and powerful vehicles. But for enthusiasts looking for a bit more punch, the Unipower GT was also offered with a 1275cc engine from the Mini Cooper S, boosting the power output to 75 horsepower. This version could hit a top speed of 113 miles per hour, which is pretty impressive for such an underpowered machine. Now, after the initial prototypes were completed, Unger and his team were eager to bring the Unipower GT to the masses. In 1966, the car made its debut at the London Racing Car Show, where it was met with enthusiasm from both the public and the press. With support from Tim Powell, owner of Universal Power Drives Ltd., the Unipower GT entered limited production under the Unipower name. However, the car's production run was anything but smooth. Despite its initial surge in interest, UPD struggled to keep up with demand. The Unipower GT was priced higher than Unger had originally intended, and the small team could not meet production targets. By the time UPD pulled the plug on the project in 1968, only around 40 cars had been built. Unger, determined to keep his dream alive, partnered with businessman P.S. Weld Forrester to continue production under a new company called UWF. Although production resumed, mismanagement and financial difficulties soon plagued the company, and by 1969 the Unipower GT project had been abandoned after only an additional 30 cars had been produced. Now, though its production run was short-lived, the Unipower GT has earned a cult following among enthusiasts who appreciate its blend of style, performance and rarity. With only 75 cars ever built, the Unipower GT is a rare sight today. However, for those fortunate enough to have driven or even owned one, it remains a shining example of how innovative engineering can produce a thrilling driving experience, even without massive power. In many ways, the Unipower GT was ahead of its time. Had it received the proper backing and marketing, it might have joined the ranks of the iconic 1960s sports cars like the Lotus Elan or the Lamborghini Miura. Instead, it remains a hidden gem, known only to those who have taken the time to uncover its unique story. So at the end of it, did you find its story intriguing? Did you like the video, and what do you think of this car? Let me know down below, and if you guys enjoyed this video, please have a like and subscribe to the channel. If you guys did like it, you'll most probably like most of my other stuff. So just go through my channel, see if there's someone else like. I'll check you guys in the next one. Cheers, eh?